Okay. Okay, guys, this is Coach Mike with CrossFit BNI talking about the Coaches Development course for Lesson 23. We have Stephanie here, one of our members who've been working really hard on handstand walks, so we're going to break down some progressional work. What we're going to do here first is I'm going to ask Stephanie to get into a plank position, keeping your shoulders in line with your hips, and we're going to push our palms to the floor, getting in a nice hollow position. There we go. Bring your hips up just a little bit more. There we go, good. Now from here, while she's in that pike position, I'm going to ask her to sway side to side, shifting her body weight from one side, one hand to the other hand. There you go, lifting her palms up slightly. And next, I'm going to ask her to do some shoulder taps. So tap your shoulders across the body. There we go. Making sure that her hips are still in line and she's in that hollow position. At this point, since I see she's doing pretty well on this, then we're going to transfer over into a box, and she's going to put her foot on the box, hands on the floor, hips are going to be in line with her shoulders in a nice pike position here. So Stephanie, if you can, bring your hands back a little bit more towards the box. Bring your feet forward, but keep your hands still. There you go, nice and in line. Push your palms to the floor, shoulders up against the ears. There we go. You're going to sway side to side, keeping that core still intact, nice and tight. And now we're going to lift our hands off the ground, just ever so slightly. Now let's do some shoulder taps. So she's going to transition into some shoulder taps, keeping the core nice and tight. Still stacking the hips over the shoulders. And at this point, I'm going to ask her to walk into a quarter circle towards me. So she's going to continue to walk this way. And now go back to the original spot. Making sure that we still keep our hips in line with our shoulders. So if we can, move our hands back a little bit closer to the box. There we go. All right, you can come down now. I'm going to give her a little bit of a break. At this point, while she's resting, the next progression that I'm going to ask her to do is do a wall walk. As she does the wall walk, she's keeping her shoulders nice and active, pushing her palms to the floor, walking her feet up against the wall. Once she gets upside down, she's going to get back into that hollow position, bringing your hands back towards the line. There you go. Get into that hollow position. So thighs up against the wall, off the wall, toes up, nice and straight, making a nice tall position. From here, you're going to sway your hips side to side. So you're going to transfer weight from one side of your hands to the other hand. There you go. Try to keep your core a little bit tighter and just sway your hips from left side to right. There you go, back and forth. Now try to pick up your hands. If you need to step down, you can step down. Good. Give her a little bit of a break. She's being a good sport after her workout. So keep your core engaged and you're swaying your body from one side. There we go, picking your hands up. You're doing great. We're going to do that one more time. Just pick your hands up just a little bit, swaying from side to side, transferring the weight from one side to the other. Good. Are you able to do some shoulder taps? If not, we can move on to the next one. But ideally, we can do some shoulder taps, getting upside down and shifting your body weight to one arm, lifting the other, touching your shoulders. Okay. I'm going to give her a little bit of a break. From this point, as she catches her breath, then we're going to do going into a handstand facing the wall, being a foot away from the wall, coming back down. Then she's going to be 2 feet away from the wall, get into the handstand, kissing the wall with her feet, and then walking herself into the wall being upside down.
So what do
You want to try that? What we did in the other last week or two in the progressions, walking into the wall. So you're going to start a foot away from the wall. Remember to kiss the wall and not slam your feet against the wall. I know you've been working on that. Yep, you're good right there. So remember, nice and softly kiss the wall and try not to slam your feet against it. Oh, that was good. Let's try that one more time. That was good. Once you get up there, nice and tall, right? That was better from the previous ones. All right, then come down, bend at the waist. That's good. Now you're going to do that again, but about a foot away. Once your feet touch and you're in a nice, tight position, then you're going to walk into the wall. Kiss the wall. There we go, nice and tight. Slowly walk it in. Good, come back down. And if you want to try a little bit further out, about 3 feet, let's try that. You got this, come on. There we go. Walk it in, and come back down. Good. That was a good job. Getting better. That wraps it up, guys. Thank you.